And let nobody deceive you, fellow Kenyans, until you can divide the opposition. The elements and the commitment and even the ideological positioning of who we are in opposition cannot be broken. So we are so happy they brought out their very worst in this recent by-elections. We now know their game plan. There are no other games to play. And this country cannot be like any other country. Our brother, a senior brother, governor, professor, because Professor said the students are telling him they don't want Kenya to be like Tanzania. Kenya will always be Kenya, because our young people have inspired a progressive revolution, not only in the continent, but the world over. And they've been watching. And you cannot steal for them. They're still very angry at Bishop. You need to own them, because they even had issues about the church on corruption. When a president comes and says, I'm giving you 120 million shillings, and we know his salary is just under 2 million, obvious, disproportionate misuse of power, state power.
Violence during election time is a terrible violation of the electoral laws. It actually defeats the essence of the constitutional right to vote. And therefore, when we point out those mistakes, we are actually trying to address the point that my teacher, Professor Kimana, said the young people whom he's talking to every day are telling us, don't let our country go the Tanzania way.
The democracy that Munyao fought for in Kibaki and his team, the team that brought the second liberation in this country, the team that brought back multi-party democracy at great sacrifice, that democracy is in great peril. If we cannot allow free and fair elections in our country, then the democracy that we now fought for is in great danger, even as we bury him here in Bonn today. We must do everything to defend that constitution that he fought for, to fight and protect multi-party democracy in our country, because it can be lost. Where there is violence, where there is intimidation, and where there is corruption through heavy bribery by the state, we cannot have free and fair elections. And this is what happened in the by-elections that I've heard Speaker King boasting about, that they won. And today we are saying, IEBC, you had an opportunity. This was a litmus test for you, Chairman Ethekon and your commissioners. And you are tested, and you are tried, and you are found wanting. You fell short when Ethekon with your commissioners.